Why omnivores thrive on carbohydrates is less of a mystery and more of a biological love story. Omnivores, by design, are generalists in the food world, capable of sampling from plants, animals, and everything in between. But at the heart of their energy system lies a clear bias. Their bodies are especially good at breaking down and absorbing carbohydrates. From the moment starch hits the tongue, enzymes are already getting to work, eager to transform it into glucose, the body's favorite fuel. This isn't just convenience, it's an evolutionary advantage. For omnivores like humans, who need quick energy to hunt, gather, farm, or simply get up in the morning, carbohydrates are nature's fast pass to vitality. Compared to proteins and fats, carbohydrates are the easiest guests for our digestive system to welcome. Proteins must be meticulously chopped into amino acids, sorted, and dispatched to their various repair jobs, while fats demand an elaborate emulsification ceremony with bile before they can even think about being absorbed. Carbs, meanwhile, walk in the door, take off their shoes, and make themselves useful almost immediately. For an omnivore whose survival has always depended on adaptability, this efficiency is no small thing. It means that whether you were a prehistoric forager nibbling on berries or a modern office worker munching on a sandwich, carbohydrates could keep you going without draining your system. This natural efficiency plays directly into health and longevity. Energy that is easy to access reduces metabolic strain, giving the body more resources to invest in repair, growth, and resilience. Think of it like running a household. If your energy bill is simple and affordable, you have more to spend on maintenance and improvements, and the house lasts longer. If every meal demanded complex energy gymnastics, we'd be burning out our systems much faster. The simplicity of carbohydrate digestion is part of what allows omnivores to sustain not just bursts of activity, but also long-term vitality. There's also the evolutionary angle. Omnivores are survivors in part because they could rely on carbohydrates from a wide range of sources: roots, tubers, fruits, grains, and even seasonal honey. This accessibility meant that they were less likely to starve and more likely to fuel the kinds of activities, long-distance travel, tool-making, social bonding, that ultimately defined human success. In many ways, civilization itself was built on carbohydrates. Rice paddies, wheat fields, and corn farms didn't just feed people, they sustained communities, enabled cultural growth, and gave humans the steady, predictable energy supply that allowed lifespans to extend far beyond what pure hunting could achieve. For longevity, this carbohydrate advantage is still at play. Omnivores who include balanced carbs in their diet benefit from stable glucose supplies that feed both the muscles and, most importantly, the brain. Since the brain is a notorious energy hog, consuming a fifth of the body's fuel, it makes perfect sense that a macronutrient providing quick and reliable energy would be central to long-term mental sharpness. Populations that thrive into old age with vitality, from Okinawa to Sardinia, show us that carbs in their whole, natural forms aren't obstacles to longevity, but essential pillars of it. The funny irony is that in our modern age of diet trends, humans often treat carbs like suspicious strangers at the table, forgetting that they've been our oldest companions. Fats and proteins may try to hog the spotlight with high-protein shakes or ketogenic regimens, but when you look at the biology, it's carbs that do the heavy lifting day after day. They're the quiet heroes, the metabolic best friends, the reason omnivores like us can balance so many different foods without losing energy. If life were a dinner party, carbohydrates would be the guests who show up early, help set the table, and keep the laughter going long into the night. Without them, the whole gathering would feel a little flat, and perhaps end much sooner than it should.